So take a moment to find a comfortable position wherever you are, either sitting or lying down. And you can be standing as well. And eventually you'll be able to do this practice sitting, standing, walking, running, driving the car, doing practically anything. So for starters, we're going to take just a couple of minutes to kind of calm the nervous system down just a little bit. And to do that, we're going to do something called 5-finger breathing. So for starters, just hold your hand out in front of your face. So palm is facing you. And place your index finger on the outside of your pinky. So your left hand or your right hand, the palm is facing your face, and your other hand's index finger is on the outside of your pinky. Now, as you breathe in, move that index finger up the side of the pinky. And as you breathe out, move the index finger down the inside of the pinky. Now moving to the ring finger, breathing in, you're moving up the side of the ring finger, and breathing out, you're moving down the inside of the ring finger. Moving on to the middle finger, breathing and breathing out and moving the finger down the other side of the middle finger. Pointer finger. And thumb. And you're paying attention to the feeling of your hand moving across your fingers, and you're paying attention to the sensation of the breath, and you're looking at the movement, making it as fluid and as in sync with your breathing as possible. So let's go back now from the thumb back to the pinky at your own pace. Feeling the sensations of your fingers touching each other. Allowing the breath to be as relaxed and deep as feels comfortable. And seeing what it's like to make the exhale just a little bit longer than the inhalation. And just going back and forth now. When you get to one side, you can just keep going back the other way. And as you're doing this, if you notice any places where the body is holding or tense, where you can start to release a little bit more, just relaxing the body, relaxing the face, relaxing the shoulders. And now just becoming aware, putting your hands down and becoming aware of the whole sense of the body, kind of as if you were taking your awareness and you were just infusing your body with it. So there's just kind of this gentle global awareness of the body sensations. And becoming aware of how the body feels, what impact that exercise had on it, and beginning to practice the first letter in RAIN, the R, for recognize. Recognizing, asking yourself the question, what am I experiencing right now? What sensations, what emotions are present in my body right now? Without trying to change anything, without judging anything, just taking inventory, without getting caught in any story, noticing if there's sadness there, there's sadness. If there's happiness there, there's happiness. Noticing if there's tightness there, then there's tightness. And if there's pleasant sensation there, there's a pleasant sensation there. Moving on to the next letter in RAIN, the A for acceptance and acknowledgement. So this is particularly true if it's a negative feeling. We tend to turn away from them. We try to avoid them. Or if it's if our minds are really busy and we recognize, my mind is racing, we sometimes try to think our way out of that. Try to avoid worrying. But the A in RAIN is for accepting that, acknowledging, and being willing to turn towards the pleasant or unpleasant experience and to be with it, while maintaining this kind of diffuse, open awareness of the body. Being present with this sensation without judgment, without trying to change anything. Now we move on to the third letter in RAIN, the I, for investigate. We ask ourselves, what am I really feeling right now in the body? What are the sensations? So maybe we've identified the emotion, we've identified maybe we're caught in a thinking loop. And the investigate question is asking you to tune into the present moment, moment-to-moment experience of what you're sensing right now. So maybe it is tension, and allow your awareness in your body to get close to that tension or that pleasant feeling or that unpleasant feeling. If the negative experience is more to do with thinking or thoughts, then let your awareness Let yourself get curious about how that thinking, those thoughts, feels in the body. There's usually a feeling, a sensation in the body that goes along with the thoughts that we have. So investigating that and letting your awareness perfuse, settle in, get close to those sensations. And you can allow yourself to get curious and ask the question, these sensations that I'm feeling, is it more on the left side of the body? Is it more on the right side? What shape do these feelings or sensations have? Are they hot? Are they cold? Are they more open or are they more closed? Letting yourself really investigate and get close to this experience. And the last letter is to just note your moment-to-moment experience in the body. So to do this, you can just note if you're feeling something in the body, note in your mind, there's sensation. If you find yourself thinking something, you can just note to yourself, there's thinking. If you find yourself looking at something, you can just note, there's seeing. If you find yourself smelling something, you can just note, there's smelling. If you find yourself feeling something again, just note, there's sensation or there's emotion. And you're just staying with this experience in this diffuse, open way. As much as possible, allowing it to be here. And lastly, you can also notice how you are aware of your experience. You are the observer of your experience. And therefore, you're not completely bound by it. You're not completely defined by it. Just observing very subtly, gently, how experiences come and go, and you can watch them come and go. And just keep noting until the wave or the experience, whatever it is, begins to subside a bit. And then when that happens, however long it takes, you can then just keep going about your day. And it's good to practice this in little chunks many times throughout the day. And it's good to practice this also with easy experiences, pleasant experiences, and more difficult experiences too.